Okay, chain is up here, hopefully, and I put screws in here. Hopefully, if I can get it up enough so that these motors fall, which it will, and it should come up, maybe be able to cut the motors off. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens. Okay. Okay, I jacked this up here with blocks. I used a truck one just kept sliding. It's way too heavy. It's upright. So anyways, I got it up high enough so that I can, if I cut one side, then I'm okay. I just don't do the bolt on the other side. So get enough space, got a long one here. This is actually for framing, but it cuts through nails, so see what happens. Got a better battery. I have to chuck some of these batteries away because the plastic is cracked here, so it loses connection. That's the problem. Wants a sputter. Okay, let's get in here and. Seems pretty gutless. It's almost. Don't tell me the battery has to start dying now. Just need that one cut. Showed two lights, but the batteries, like I say, are getting old. They're like 5 years old or something like that, I think. Okay, well, one cut, wonder. Let's see what happens. I made a, see, for safety, I put a concrete block under there because I knew it would pinch my hand otherwise. Ooh, thank God. Tell you, this is like super heavy stuff. It's not light. You know, you're not, you know, a few hundred pounds. I mean, you're dealing with like 1,000 pounds. Okay, let's straighten it out. I was gonna actually get my better dolly, but I forgot. Whew. Install these jams, the wheels jam. like to put this on a scale, but I'm worried about it might break my scale. It's just so hard, heavy metal. Scale is all like plastic. Oh, lots of oil coming off the top. So why is it come like that on top? Oh. Look at my pan, my frying pan. Funny why this one seems so full. Maybe because it's all half, it'll rush to the top, probably that's what it did. It wasn't on an angle. Oh well, now it has to come on the bottom. Can't win, huh? That's all you got, huh? Stupid thing. Let's get some key lid rafter. Put it down there. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna cut the line there and then I'm gonna screw the bottom one. And I'll pull this one out next. Okay. Okay, I already tried once to tip it up, but oh, made it. Whew. Now I got it made. I couldn't get the bolts because the angles were off. They're upside down, those angles. Oh, that was heavy. Holy smokes. Done. Take a break for a second. Wow, quite the workout here, I'll tell you. This thing is... I'm happy I got it up. Now we're home free. I briefly weighed this one here. This one's 80 pounds. I'm thinking it takes two to make one, so 80, 80, 80, no. 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160. So it's like 1,000 pounds almost here alone. So, since I'm here, other one's identical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. £1,440 of just stainless steel of this stuff. 1,440. And then we probably have another close to 100 pounds of stainless, more stainless. So I would say over 1,500 pounds of stainless. Wow, great the job here. Okay. Okay, well, finally we're to the last few little things here. Whole buggy of waste. I got a whole garbage can of waste. Starting my next garbage can. Mostly it's insulation, but let's strip this out here. I'm gonna separate these smaller ones. Yeah, it's quite the job, I'll tell you. But these stands are actually pretty good. Could maybe all you have to do is put a thin piece of plywood on here, and you got a decent bench. If you wanted to put like to raise it, just put a couple of these on the end here. What are those? 4x6s? You know, 3x6, 3x4, maybe something like that. 3x5. Put a couple on each side, raise it up a little higher if you wanted. Depends how tall you are. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but I need to clean my yard, so may end up scrapping them. I'm not sure. You know, I think I was taking one to my other house, so I'm thinking use it for a table for outdoor. Put a bit of ice on there. Ice and a few things. I'll tell you, this is quite the job. Today took a long time because I had a problem trying to lift it up. Finally, I had able to jack the corner up, as you saw. Lucky I had a big long blade with me. Once I got that one mortar off, that was it. Easy. Not sure the scrap yard is going to pick about the copper being inside here. Not sure. I might have to cut it maybe with a grinder or something. Looks like stainless steel to me. So I don't know. Definitely not magnetic. Haven't checked the sparking issue, but I'm not sure if it sparks even. So now we got to take these off here. And this is all stainless steel hardware. So I'll save all this. I'll screw back. There's big washers too, you can't see them. Washers. And then there's a lock washer also. So today I'm gonna drop my bin off after. Then I'm gonna bring my white van, unload that, load in all the stainless steel into my white van, take it back tomorrow. Oh, just get a price to see who gives the best price, I guess. I'll tell you the figures later. I've been calculating lots already, so we'll know pretty close to what the non-ferrous stuff is. Iron, I don't really care about the steel and iron, but those little side pipes that are steel, they weigh 34 pounds each. Round little pipes that was sitting here. Same with stainless steel, 34 pounds each. Steel and stainless steel is about the same weight. Maybe off a pound or so, but stainless steel I think is a little bit heavier. Interesting strip out, first time ever, and may never see another one like this, you know. This is like a specialty thing that you might once in a lifetime strip out, if you know what I mean. It's not like you're getting something like this every day. This is like a cool find. I'm glad that those heat exchangers are stainless steel, because it's about 1,500 pounds or something, I'm thinking, or more. I don't know exactly what the figures are, because I'm going by scale, by my small scale, and I'm just calculating the two small ones as one whole one, I could be out a little bit too. Could even weigh a little more, right? The washers are all here. That's a heavy plate. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all the washers together like this. Just let it go the way it is. Okay, I'll separate this and then I'll take a picture of the few things and you'll see. I can't know if I can weigh those big compressors. I'm worried about it's going to break my scale. Scale is so cheap. But I have another scale here. I'm going to see what they weigh. This metal scale, but if I can get them up and weigh it, it'd be nice to know what it weighs. I'm thinking 250 pounds each. I'm thinking, okay. I'm going to scrape the back and the sides so it comes out. Now it's compressed in there. So it won't come off. Well, this thing's less than 5 years old. I'd say it's happens, right? Things, accidents, floods, fires. It'll knock this off. The foam actually keeps it from coming out. The foam is pretty tough actually. So anyways, you got the point. Look at this, live action. Okay, our breakdown is done. There'll be pictures at the end where you can see better if you don't pick it up right away. I'm estimating 500 pounds of metal because there's buckets, a couple buckets and stuff. Those are probably about 80, could even be 100 pounds each. And then if we have these are like 34 pounds each. Okay, so 500 pounds of steel. That's also got to be still cleaned. There's some aluminum here, but if Okay, let's just see exactly what came out to be. Okay, these radiators here, stainless steel, they spark lightly, just a slight spark. 1,392 pounds right here. 1,392. Okay, these mortars here, they weigh 217 pounds each. That's 1,302 pounds right here. And then now we have the stainless steel piping. They're 34 pounds each. That's 204 pounds right there. 204. These filters, they're 18 pounds total. The 4 filters, 6 filters. Okay, so we got aluminum here, 4 pounds. We got 16 pounds of brass. Low grade wire, 3 pounds. Number 2 insulated. Or actually, well, it's like, say number 1 insulated, 5.5 pounds. It's strippable. And you got 58 pounds of copper. That's the breakdown. So I'm going to calculate all this here and I'll know the grand total roughly what these weighed. I'm thinking around 3,400 pounds. By the time it's all, I figured it all out. So that was quite the teardown, I'll tell you. And like I say, I'm beat. It's definitely not easy. I still have to, I'm going to drop my bin here, then I'm going to come back. And I'm going to scrape these clean and load all this into my van, white van, all this. And that should be, I think like 1,600 pounds or something, stainless steel, if I'm correct. I never weighed these mortars, but it's okay. The only thing is, yeah, they're not as heavy as those. Those are, I think, 175 pounds each, I believe. But tell you, it's quite the chore here. This is going to be quite the chore. I think I'm going to cut them like here, right on this line here, and I'm going to zip them straight down. I think that would be the magic cut right here. Yeah, top of the bevel. Most of this is going to be, who knows what's there. We'll know when we get there. So look at it, it's got a double weld here on top here. I'm thinking the mortar's here. The mortar's here. The windings are up about here, I'm thinking. So I'll have to see. I may have to cut both sides. I don't know what to expect, how it's going to come. The mortar itself could be, you know, 100 pounds. Inside there, 120 pounds. Right? But I'm going to cut one open pretty soon, just so I can see. I'm curious of how much copper's in those things. But there's still some pipe here. I mean, I think it's aluminum and copper. Oh, steel. Okay. So this is steel. But there's brass here, and there's copper fitting. Looks like steel here, yeah. Okay, well, it's a little bit of brass here, not much. Anyways, waste is this. That's waste. This one. It's just insulation, basically. Just foam rubber. This one. Clean the ground here. Just a little bit mucked up my driveway a bit, but you know what you can do. And this waste here. So that's all the waste that came out. Like I say, this might come, you might be able to make a nice bench or something out of this, I'm thinking, but let's just see how the heights are. It's not too bad. You could, like I say, put a block on it, just bring it a little higher. It's actually ideal if you're working with vise or something. You know, this might actually make a good bench. Better than that other table there. But this won't rot away. So, you know, you can put your angle grinders on there, your different vices and different things that you want. So what I can do is drop the bin down, and then I'm going to unload the other vehicle, And then we'll load up the stainless steel here, and then tomorrow all this gotta go into the bin. This is Better Metals, so I'm gonna keep this. And if I decide to scrap this, I haven't decided really what I'm gonna do yet, but actually I might even just stick one in the corner there. Maybe stick one or two there or something. Something like this, you know, this is pretty handy. Once I put a, you know, 1/2 inch plywood here, I can put a couple blocks under here. You know, I kind of like it if there was a block, because I like to have my toes under here, not against this. It feels easier sometimes, you know. Get right in there. Yeah, it was quite the job, I'll tell you. Like I say, the first one was tough because it was all over the place, and then the second one was easy. Second two were okay. Third one was really tough because I was all over the place. It was sideways, and I personally had issues trying to get it up, and finally I propped up the corner. I tried using a chain and dragging it, but no, it just kept dragging instead of coming straight up. If it was dirt, I could have pounded something in, a couple of dowels or something, and it could have, you know, would have went up eventually. But it was just dragging along the concrete. So anyways, happy that's done. I mean, been sitting on my vehicle for the last 3 weeks, and now I have, if something pops up, I have you know, no problem to get out there and do it. But I'll drop the bin off. Okay, we'll see you a little bit later. Some aluminum here. Fire extinguishers. Steel. I'll take them anyways. Scrap here will take them. Nice piece of aluminum. Yeah, we'll take. We'll take this rat poisoning. My gloves on this tarp here. Play the cans. I'll take this one here. Okay, I'll take this one too. I guess they sold the house. So many houses are selling now in Surrey. The market's picked up all of a sudden. Okay, let's back to my yard. I got this bike yesterday. It's got a wooden frame, but a bit of a beater. I don't know. It's so cheap. Something's rattling. So we'll see what happens on that one. So I'm going to take out this fridge and put in the bin right away. It's going to be pretty heavy, so it's actually a nice looking fridge of Samsung, but I don't know, it seems like they're all breaking down, Samsung. Actually, I'll prop it like that. Stand her up. Perfect. Looks like a nice shape. I don't see any dirt on the bottom really, it's so clean. Took the handles off it. Well, they have some sort of, oh, the handles are in here. That's kind of weird. Why would they take the handles off and leave them in there? Hopefully they're stainless steel. Yeah, bonus. A little bit of bonus. Okay. Almost looks like it works. Understand where the cover came from. Oh, so they took it off the back, so they were having issues maybe. So what did they really do here? It looks pretty good. That's the Freon. Might be worth plugging in maybe. Looks like it's brand new. See all these scratches from me. Wow, it's so heavy. I think if it would have worked, if they were having issues, probably something went. They just scrapped it. Looks like a new fridge, but I don't say. Okay, well I'm gonna put it in, clean the rest up. Okay, took the back off, or the top off. Still giving. Still giving change, I can't believe it. Okay, what did I get here? That's $4, $5, $6, $7, 25, 35, 45, 50, $7.81. So I pulled probably about $18, $19 out of this dryer. That's my record, $19. Look at this. I can't believe it. I heard just a little bit of change, and I thought I had it yesterday, and I moved it again today, and just a little bit of change. Wow, it's amazing. Okay, well, $18 dryer in coins. Awesome.